Saturday afternoon, Quaffle W football. Welcome to round one here at Giffen Park, Birribee Street, Coorparoo. And what a match we have to kick off the season. Of course, match of the round every week right here, right where you are watching. Welcome all around Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, wherever you're watching this game. We are absolutely pumped. It's Coorparoo at home to Aspley Hornets. What a match we have to start the season. I'm joining the commentary box now. Lenny Phillips, welcome.
Thank you, Nick. Looking forward to this. It's a very interesting game, this one. Coorparoo, one of the favourites coming into the season, missing a lot of players through AFLW and development pathways, so Aspley will fancy themselves a chance to knock them off.
Yeah, absolutely they will. A few outs for Coorparoo today, so we're going to watch how that unfolds. Well, we're off and underway. Flying up in the ruck is Lingard. Tap goes down. Frenetic start already. Coorparoo, quick first hands to the footy. Ball finds itself into the hands of Bosco. Bosco dribbles back. Now they've got time, but it spills out towards the wing as the shadows cast across here at Birribee Street. Tumbling footy. Coorparoo arrive in numbers, but brought to the ground. Nicely done there by Easton. Wraps her up. And we've got a boundary throw in here on centre wing. Of course, Lenny, you mentioned that Coorparoo had a few outs here, the high performance programs, and the wedding of Captain Cleo Davis, actually knocking out a few numbers. So, Aspley, today could be their day.
Could very well be, as the ball's thrown in and it spills back out of bounds. A fierce start here in round one, as you would expect. Everyone out to impress, especially the Coorparoo players, with plenty of spots up for grabs when the Lions players come back. Boundary throw in, doesn't get by any ruckman. Spills around here, comes out and finds Geddes, who gets the handball forward. Kicked out by Aspley, and it's going to be another boundary throw in on this wing.
Yeah, boundary throw in just here on the commentary side. No wind to speak of this afternoon. Lovely, lovely afternoon down here at Coorparoo, 25 degrees. We're in for a cracking afternoon of football. Ball's tossed back in, spills down to the front. Biscuits to Coorparoo on that occasion, possibly held. No, she wasn't there, was Bosco. Little off the ball, picked up nicely by Geddes. She fights hard, scraps at the contest. Fraser's in and around it too. They're nearly out here, Coorparoo. Just got to get clean of the footy into the quarterback position. Ball spills, was she held? No. Coming through there. Very nicely taken there by Kraut. Spills it around, it's a 3-on-1. And they've got time to mop it up here, the Hornets, they do. Tumbling little kick down towards half-forward flank. Only as far as the Coorparoo player. And she's wrapped up holding the ball. Great tackle and great phonetic start there by Aspley.
Morgan Lanigan there with the tackle. And will give Aspley the first chance to go really inside the forward half of the ground. Switches the ball across to find Cantrell. Misses the target, but she's on here. Taps back to her teammate. Tackled by Coorparoo, and again, the tackling is very fierce. Very difficult to get any space here. Comes out to Huth. Goes backwards, and Coorparoo are going to come out to this wing again. Market's dropped there by McLean. But kicks the ball forward, looking for a teammate. Oh, a little bit of a handball there forward. Aspley there to mop up. And they're going to go forward through Nicola Clark. Centres the ball into the centre of the ground and finds Kate Fraser, but just over her head. Taps it on, looking for a teammate. Big one-on-one here in the middle of the ground. Kate Fraser does very well. Wins the ball forward, but turns it over.
Only as far as Meg Muir. They don't waste any time here. Coorparoo look to play it on a little bit too quick. Met with a gang tackle of Hornets there. Wrapped up just outside the centre circle. We're going to have a ball up in the middle of the ground. Well, so they've come out frenetically here, the Hornets. I tell you what, they can smell a chance here. And look, round one, you want to come out hard, you want to come out strong, and that's exactly what they've done to start the game. Looking forward as they get it towards their forward line. Ball on the run now. It's Kate Fraser. She's in a paddock there. Just handballs out in front. She's going to pick up her own footy. Nicely done by Fraser. She's going to keep running, Kate. As they get the ball even further forward now, the Hornets. This is good from them. Into the forward 50 for the first time this afternoon, but wrapped up by a strong Coorparoo defence. No, arm over the shoulder, and it's going the Hornets' way. Footy in the hands of Sarah Madden. Probably too far out to score. Looks for the options inside. Taken nicely. Great take right out in front. And the Hornets now, first chance this afternoon to impact the scoreboard.
So she'll kick from 40 metres or so out. It'll be a decent effort to get there from here. But she seems confident. Umpire's blown his whistle. No, not 50. Just to straighten it up. So in she comes. First shot on goal for the afternoon. She's hit the top of the goal square. Can we see a mark? We can! Aspley have taken the mark 12 metres out. I think it's not Emily Matthews, it's Kylie Guarino. Kylie Guarino will have a shot for goal. give Aspley the chance to score the first goal of this QAFLW season. Guarino comes into goal. Oh, nope, she's just missed it and it's 3 for 1 behind. Let's get the first chance to see this Aspley defence here as Coorparoo are going to run it out. The new rule these days, don't kick to yourself. So it's going to be run out to 25 metres out and then kicked out towards half-back. To a contest out on the half-back flank there. Aspley've got some numbers out there. Looked like that was Alison Moore. Ball goes high up in the air. Numbers everywhere again. Moore again, feeds back. Aspley got that one number behind the play. The Coorparoo's tackling is very fierce, as we've seen in the first 5 minutes or so here. Aspley win the ball forward, looking for a teammate. Coorparoo will try and clear this one out through Renee Keith. It's overrun by her. Aspley numbers there, kick from the forward pocket towards the hot spot at the goal face. We've got Ariana Riley there under pressure, but she does very well. Finds a teammate in the back pocket who's able to clear to half-back. 1-on-2 contest here, but Coorparoo have done well and taken the mark, and they can just settle it down, try and find a way out of this back half of the ground. Kick in the centre of the ground, mark not taken. Ball spills free. We've got a whistle here. It's going to be an Aspley free kick, and they'll have another chance for an inside 50 through Sarah Madden. Madden just over the top with a kick. Comes to the front and centre spot. Numbers are there for both sides. Good tackle. We've got it wrapped up and it'll be a ball up. Aspley putting all the pressure on in their forward half. Not able to get that first goal just yet. Big tap forward by Angela Lingard, but there's a whistle. It's going to be a free kick to Aspley. It's going to go the way of Angela Lingard. Just on the 50-metre line. She'll pop it up. Looking for a leading forward. Misses the target. Coorparoo have got numbers back there, but comes out the back again to Lingard. Follows up her kick from before. Can't quite pick it up cleanly. And I think we're going to have another ball up. Numbers everywhere.
Yeah, great pressure around the contest there by Aspley. Not letting it out of their forward line. They're really looking to consolidate on this first forward entry. And I'll tell you what, Coorparoo, they look a little bit rattled at this point. Hornets have come out with a point to prove. Give the point there on that occasion. The tap down by Mackenzie. It's been wrapped up again, and the umpire's going to call it back. Tell you what, she's looking good, Mackenzie. Been strong in the ruck so far. We're going to have a scintillating contest between herself and Lingard. Mackenzie brings it down that time. Footy not going anywhere. Tough around the contest. Govan manages to flick it out. Cantrell's floating around. It's just a sea of blues around, and, well, manages to get a handball out again. They're free if they get on the outside here, the Hornets, but wrapped up there strongly in the tackle. Nicely done by Huth. And we're going to see a ball up on the half-forward flank as the umpire calls it back. Great start to the game so far, Lenny Phillips.
Seen a lot of second and third and fourth efforts there. Govan there with 2 or 3 attempts to get the footy there. It's been really good to see. Everyone's very keen here in round one. As the ball comes out, Coorparoo are going to try and get out to this wing and find Caitlin Huth. She's got the ball now. She comes back in towards the centre square, kicks the ball right into the centre of the ground. We're back where we started, looking for a teammate in Meg Muir, but Aspley have got numbers there. Win the ball forward. Tackling pressure is everywhere again as Aspley going to go forward. Got numbers here. Lingard's there, but also is Caitlin Cantrell, who goes looking for a teammate just over the head. The ball's over there in the forward pocket with Michaela Campbell. Aspley get the kick forward, but it goes out of bounds on the full, and Coorparoo get another chance to try and clear this back line. They're defending grimly. The score is 1-0 early in this first quarter. Aspley putting all the pressure on, and Coorparoo are able to hold it up for now.
Yeah, just struggling to find their way out of the defence at the moment. That's better, but it's been possibly turned over in the square. They've got to be tight here, the Kings. Ball spilled on the ground, just waiting for someone front and centre. Cantrell gets a kick away, not 5 metres play on, handballs it back, and they escape out the side here, the Kings. Yes, they do, but just to a swarm of Hornets, not picked up, ball out the back. That's better, sitting front and centre was Matthews, brings it back round, hits the top. Oh, nicely taken. No, straight through the hands, play on, and the Kings escape, but they've got a wall set up behind play, and that's only as far as Nicola Clark. She sits back, takes her time, looks for the right option, pumps it out wide. Right to the sun there. Kate Fraser's lurking around. She's on a run now. On the right foot. Smothered. Nicely done indeed. Now the Kings can turn it over. Great smother there it was by Raquel Sutton. But they're back again, Aspley. They won't go away. And hard work has paid off. Ball in the hands of Morgan Lanigan. And she can line up 25 metres out. Directly in front. Almost a dream start for the Hornets, would you say, Lenny Phillips?
Kate Fraser out on that far wing is loving life out there. She's got all the space in the world and looking terrific for Aspley.
Well, gets under it. No real breeze to speak of, but just pushes it to the left. Minor score. Aspley, the two behinds. Coorparoo, well, yet to score and almost yet to remove it from their back 50.
Coorparoo here with another chance to try and break clear of this wonderful Aspley defence. They're setting up that wall beautifully across half forward. Is he going to try and exit here with the forward? Pressure's terrific. Coorparoo able to clear the ball now. Got a hand pass out and finds Gettys. Gettys running out of half-back now, goes long up to the wing, and they've got a real chance here to try and go forward through Janae Govin. Govin's got the ball here, picks it up very well, but can't find a teammate. Just looking breaking down across the wing here. Maybe some numbers of players that haven't played a lot of footy together for Coorparoo. Is Aspley going to win the ball and go forward again? Coorparoo trying to pick the ball up. We've got numbers diving on the footy here. No one's able to get a clean footy as everyone's piling in again with that great pressure. Coming out the back to Matthews for Aspley. We've got Sutton for Coorparoo, suckering the ball forward out to that wing. So this is probably the furthest forward Coorparoo been able to go. But Aspley are back there in numbers setting it up, and they're going to come back through that wing. Oh, but the turnover here finds Coorparoo on that far side, and they'll get a chance to really set up to try and go forward.
Well, she manages to drop it off her own toe there, and costly turnover, and they'd be left scratching their heads at the moment, Coorparoo. As we said, a fair few numbers out today with high performance program duties and Captain Cleo Davis's wedding, but I watched them in the prelim final of last year, Lenny Phillips, and well, they were spectacular, only going down the grand final last year by 14 points. So they'll be out to go one better this year. But I'll tell you what, Aspley have got them under the pump at the moment, and that was definitely in the back. A little sloppy there from Sarah Madden, and it gives Coorparoo a chance to escape. Kick down the line now. This is better. Into the path of Mackenzie. She's just got to be good here. She's got an extra number. Just goes the body. Clever. Knew she had numbers around her. Shoveled it out. There was Peter Thompson. But they managed to get away, and they're in space here, the Kings. That's well done. Now in the hands of Meg Muir. Decides to take her player on. Bombs it long to the forward line. They've got the sit possibly. Mark dropped there by Lucy Thompson. Manages to pick up the biscuits and bangs it back down towards the centre. Sun in the eyes there. Never handy. There's Adair Thompson, couldn't pick it up. Now they're off again, the Kings, but she's got to watch out here. Muir, she's wrapped up in a tackle, and that's holding the ball. Brilliant tackle there by Caitlin Cantrell.
Very unlucky there, Muir. I think Cantrell came off the bench and just got her when Muir wasn't expecting it. Comes out looking for a teammate in Hayley Hinds, who can't take the mark, and the ball spills out of bounds. So it's really being played in the Aspley half of the ground at the moment. Coorparoo had their first chance to go forward, but the Aspley defence held up well. It's 2 points to nothing in the first quarter.
Yeah, just over 12 minutes gone now in this first term, round one of QWAFLW action, and that kick isn't going anywhere. Straight over the line, and it's going to go back the way of the Kings, courtesy of Matilda Ingram. But I tell you what, this pressure from Aspley, it is unrelenting. Of course, last year's QFAW Div 1 premiers, they've come up into the new competition, the top comp here in Queensland, with a point to prove. And I'll tell you what, it's been all their way in this first term. The Kings, they need to find some of that 2018 form. The mark spilled late, but it's been paid there to Jade Struth, right there on the true halfback flank position. And well, the Hornets, they've manned up well. Helicopter punt down the line, but it's a sea of brown and gold at the moment. They just cannot get it past this centre wing position. And now this is better than on the counter-attack here. The Hornets, Morgan Lanigan. She's got a player over the top. Finds her now. That's Anna van der Weel. Wheels back. And it's rolled back down. Coorparoo footy. But they're still fighting the Hornets. They've got to be smart here, the Kings. Well, just tries to take the contest on. Got to be rewarded for that. Play on, as thought so. Snap round the corner. Well, there's a decent attempt there by Shay Easton, but she's helicoptered out on the full. And the Kings will reload, courtesy of Matilda Ingram.
So Ingram here in the back pocket where she was a couple of minutes ago. They've got another chance to set up this defensive exit from the back line, but it's a kick to a contest there. It's been spoiled down there for Aspley by Danny Eck. Danny Eck gets the ball forward. Hand pass over. They've got a goal opportunity here for Renee Weller. Was it Renee Weller? Might have been Morgan Lanigan. Hard to see with that sun, but Aspley have got the first goal on the board, and they take a lead. 1 goal, 2-8 to no score. So finally they've been able to get on the scoreboard. They've been pressing for minutes over and over again inside that forward 50. Defence can only hold up for so long, and finally they've been able to convert an opportunity into a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. The damn wall burst there. Just fantastic pressure. This first 14 and a half minutes here by Aspley. This is exactly what Coach Jacob Simmons-Bliss would have been hoping for through this pre-season. A real impetus on taking it to the competition. One of the finer teams in the competition, mind you. So all credit to Aspley now. Let's see if the Kings can pull this down. Ball about to go up in the centre. It's Curvin. Curvin manages to get the tap. And they're out again here, the Hornets. This is great from them. Big bump comes in through, courtesy of Caitlin Huth. Well, they're appealing for holding the ball, but it looks like the umpire says, I'll have that, thank you very much. We're going to have a ball up here as the shadows cast over Giffen Park. Famous ground here in Brisbane, of course. Home of the Chief, Jason Dunstall. This very famous club, Coorparoo. Well, the Kings have managed to get it out wide. Ball sun in the eyes of every single player. I don't know how they see it, but I tell you what, they've managed to do it pretty well. Nicola Clark, little soccer along the ground. They've got numbers here, the Hornets. And I'll tell you what, very smart footy. They keep looking to move it back inside the centre of the ground. Nicely taken back with the flight of the ball. It's courtesy of the orange boots.
Caitlin Huth, who gets the ball up, kicks the ball up towards the wing, looking for a teammate. It's come over the back to Peter Thompson. If she can be clean there on here for an inside 50. Thompson picks it up, able to feed the ball backwards, finds a teammate who goes towards centre-half ball, but it's all Aspley there, and they'll be able to clear through Lucia Lessie. Lessie comes out to this wing. It's a nice transition from Aspley, finds Hayley Hinds, and they'll fancy themselves now to be able to go forward. Kicks over the top. Is it going to get there? Yes, it is. Nice run there, and nice mark taken by Danny Eck. Danny Eck might be over the top there of Lessie, who's run forward. He gets the ball back and finds Easton. Easton comes inside, finds Caitlin Cantrell, who goes forward to a one-on-one. No mark taken, comes over the back. Roving at the back is Williamson. Can she pick it up cleanly? No, Coorparoo get back there first. And they're going to try and find the boundary line, I think, if they can, but great pressure from Williamson. But Coorparoo were able to find the boundary line. Will have a ball in just around from the left point post.
I'll tell you what, I love that ball movement there by Aspley, and Lucia Liesi, the way she worked herself from the half-back flank all the way through to half-forward to create this possibility. Now Aspley a chance to lock it in and really capitalise on this opportunity. Rucks go at it again. Ball's just going to hit the deck first. Got to be good. Can it get on the boot? I think it does. Oh, yes, indeed it does. Jessica Williamson, how about that? Saw the footy was hitting the deck, got herself in the right position, and now Aspley, they go further ahead. It's Aspley, 2 goals, 2-14. Coorparoo yet to score.
They look a very well-drilled side, Aspley. They're getting the ball up nicely across half-back, bringing the ball out to this wing from the other side with a switch, and then getting the ball forward with some pretty good foot skills. It's fairly impressive stuff here from Aspley in their first game in this higher competition. So can Coorparoo get one back before quarter time? Rucks go up. It's one forward. Boss goes in there, but Aspley able to try and clear the ball to centre clearance. Oh, but a nice mark taken back there by Renee Keith. No, it is Abby Reynolds. Switches the ball out, finds a teammate in Peter Thompson. Can't take the mark, but she's got some time. Comes back in towards centre half back. But the pressure from Aspley is immense. Half a mistake from Coorparoo and Aspley swarm, and we're probably going to have a ball up inside Aspley's 50 once more.
Yeah, again, that pressure, as you said, absolutely immense. Now, 45 metres out, and well, I'll tell you what, another one here from the Hornets, and it's going to be, I'm not going to say alarm bells just yet, but Michael Hewitt is going to have a lot to think about at quarter time, just the way he's got this team structured at the moment. As we've mentioned a few times, a few big outs, but Aspley really taking their chances here in their first game in the Quaffle W as a throw is called. And, well, maybe this is their opportunity now. Possibly caught them on the hop, screaming for the footy as she comes off the bench. I'll tell you what, if they can hit Jessica McLean, she's going for her now, brings it back a little bit cute inside the middle. That's a nice footy. Finds it into the hands of Peter Thompson. Peter Thompson, little chip pass. Oh, just a bit cute on that one there. Ball turned over. Well, and they've got to mark up now quickly because they've got it over the back. It's that there. Oh, well taken. Sarah Madden just held the front position. Always in a fortunate position where there's no sun in the eyes, but it's a wobbly kick, but it's taken just inside the line. Hayley Hinds, and they can set up again here. Very open forward line, they've done that well. A little bit of miscommunication there as the footy hits the deck. Now the Kings can work it out.
Reynolds clears of it only as far as Anais Curvin, who's been the second ruck for Aspley so far. She comes in looking for a teammate and has found one on the lead. And Aspley take a mark 45 metres out, probably just outside of her range. But here they got numbers lining up for the footy, and the mark has been taken by Shay Easton 30 metres out. Slight angle, but almost directly in front.
Come on, Shay!
Rings of encouragement coming from the Aspley bench as Shay Easton will line up to put them 20 points up just before quarter time here. Comes in, good looking kick, but it's fading to the right, and it's going to be out of bounds and a boundary throw in.
Well, not the worst result there for Aspley. Just going to keep the pressure on Coorparoo here. As we said, Williamson's looking dangerous down there. Just got to watch the fall of this ball. Sun in the eyes of the rucks. It's going to be difficult here. But they've got to flood the numbers down here, Coorparoo. Really have to shut down any further opportunity of a goal, or this margin may be tough to reel in. Nearly taken immediately out of the ruck there by Campbell. I tell you what, she was looking dangerous there, but a dream start for Aspley in their first game in the Quaffle W. It is Aspley, 2 goals to 14. Coorparoo, last year's grand finalists, yet to score. Absolute dream start, and Coach Jacob Simmons-Bliss will be very happy about that, Lenny Phillips.
Great time for the siren for Coorparoo. Deep in defence, haven't scored, 2 goals down, and the siren came at a great time. They'll get a nice chance to reload, come up with some new plans, and hopefully come out and even this up in second quarter.
Well, absolutely. In for a cracking afternoon. Round 1, Quaffle W action. It's Aspley here at Coorparoo. It's a 14-point lead as we go into the quarter time break.